someone who easily loses track of time? Do you sometimes wonder how you can fit in so many tasks in the 24 hours that you've been given? Do you reach places late, no matter how much you try? If any of these things are happening to you, it means that you do not know how, or you haven't learned how you can keep track of time within yourself. Time is a concept of the mind. And today, in today's video, we're going to be talking about a very, very unique NLP strategy technique known as in time and through time, with which you can keep track of your projects. You can stay in tune with your internal clock, and you can ensure that you can complete all your tasks in time, and you can make the best out of the 24 hours that are given to you. So if you're interested in learning how to do all this, then stay tuned till the end of this video. Hi, I'm Seema Shenoy Manik. I'm a transformation coach, and I provide you with psychology-based insights and powerful mind reprogramming strategies from sciences like neuro-linguistic programming, law of attraction, emotional intelligence, and many such sciences, so that you can live a happy, fulfilled, and abundant life. Let us now talk about what is NLP in time and through time, and how can you use this concept to keep better track, mental track of your time. First of all, let us understand how human beings register time. Now, because time is not really a concept that exists, time isn't something that you can point out to. For example, this is my diary. I can point out to it, right? My ring, I can point out to it. My neck piece, I can point out to it. These are things that actually exist. But what about time? Does time actually exist? If you think about it, you cannot actually substantiate or show time, right? The max you can do is point out to the clock or to your watch and say that this is time. Going back thousands of years, prehistoric men, they had to somehow make sense of life, sense of what was happening. So how they started registering time in their mind is that they started associating time with place or distance. For example, how much it takes to go from this location to this location is this much time when you walk at so and so speed. So they started actually looking at time like space. Time and space were interlinked in our mind. I want you to think of where you are storing your time in your mind's eye. So don't think about it. Just kind of let yourself intuitively get to know where is your past. When I ask you the question, where is your past? Point out to your past. Take any of your left or your right hand and point out to your past. You will point to a certain direction. For example, for me, right now, my past is somewhere here, right behind me. Type in the comment section, where are you perceiving your time right now? When I say where is your past? Where are you pointing? Are you pointing behind you? So type in behind. If you're pointing to your right or your left or your front, please type in that in the comment section. Now that you're able to figure out your past, tell me where's your present. So for most people, present is going to be either within them or somewhere here or wherever you're perceiving it. There's no right and wrong. You might be perceiving it in a different place. Wherever it is, it's fine, okay? So there's the past, you're perceiving it in a certain place. Present is in a certain place. And there's your future. For some people, it's on their right or on their left or in the front, okay? So for me, it's past. Actually, on this side, it's past, it's present, and it's future, right? So that's how my past, present, and future are right now, okay? Now, when you draw a line between wherever you're perceiving your past, present, and future, a mental line, right? Like a graph. So there's past and present and future. So this is considered my timeline. I am living in this timeline, past, present, and future. Do you get that? So your line might be this way, or you may be seeing it as past, present, and future in front of you, or past, present, and future this way, or past, present, and future this way. You might be seeing it in any way, and everything is all right. It's just the way your brain has stored where is your past, where is your present, and where is your future. I know this must be sounding really strange to you, but think about this. Everything that you have in your mind and your brain is stored in a certain location. Even the pictures, your memories, when I ask you to think of any memory, it'll actually be popping up in your mind's eye. You might be seeing it in a certain location. Like some memory you might be seeing on your left, you might be seeing some memories. You can't see some memories because they're at the back of your mind. Some memories are coming right in front of your face. So we're storing things in different locations. So a timeline also has a certain location. So it's past, present, and future, or past, present, and future. Predominantly, Timelines are stored in two different ways. Okay, please listen to this. I know this sounds theoretical right now, but I'm going to very quickly tell you the application of this as well, and stick to this video because nobody else is going to teach you in this much detail. Okay, you will not learn a technique and its application in a video in this much detail. So stick with me and listen to this. Okay, now that you know how you store time, there are two ways in which you can be storing it. One, in which the timeline passes inside your body. So if it's, let's say, past, present, future, the line is actually passing. You are inside your timeline. You're associated with your timeline, right? And in some other times when you're looking at your timeline, it might be past, present, and future, somewhere in front of you or at the side. So if your timeline is passing outside of you, it's known as through time. And subconsciously, this keeps switching. We do not store time always in the same way, right? In our mind, we represent time in different ways, and it keeps changing depending on what's happening in our life. Sometimes when you're thinking a lot about your past, you're introspecting a lot about your life, you're in a very introspective phase of your life, and you get habituated to looking at your past, present, and future in front of you. You tend to become through time automatically because you're continuously looking at your past, present, and future. You're introspecting your life like it's in front of you. So automatically your timeline comes in front of you, past, present, future. Sometimes you're so busy in daily chores and you stop introspecting, you stop thinking, you stop doing any self-work, you start living totally in the moment all the time. It is possible that your past goes behind you, your present is all that matters, and future is somewhere in front, right there, far away, that you cannot see it. So you are in time, you're living in the moment, you're not at all introspecting or looking at your life from the outside. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense over here. And if you're enjoying this video and you're finding this interesting, please type in "I am excited," because I want you to tell me that you're excited about everything that I'm sharing with you all. When you're in time, you can live in the moment. When you're in time, you can perform your best. When you're in time, your thoughts are not scattered. You are just focusing on what's on hand. In my previous video, I discussed about uptime and downtime, right? So in time goes along with uptime. So when I am in uptime performance phase, I need to be in the moment. That allows me to be uptime. Okay. If you haven't watched that video, once you finish this entire video, go back. I'm going to leave it in the description. Click on that and watch that video as well, because these are two very interlinked concepts. And if you have questions about either of that video or this video, please type it in the comment section and I'll clarify that for you. Okay. So when you're performing, you need to be in time. When you're enjoying, you need to be in time. You're in a vacation, right? You're having a good time in a vacation. Instead of thinking, oh, did I switch off the gas at home? Did I lock the door or not? How am I going to go back and looking at, your past, present, and future in front of you, where you're constantly either worried, worried about your future, or you are discontent about something about your past. It's better to be in time and not worry about all those things and just enjoy that vacation, isn't it? But there are moments where you need to become through time. And what are those moments? The benefit of being through time is that it allows you to look at your life from the outside in a dissociated way. So when you dissociate with your timeline and you're able to see your past, present, and future in front of you, like you're watching a film reel, it allows you to introspect. Okay, this is what's happened in my past. This is what's happened in my present. This is what's happened in my is what my future looks like. Where do I stand? Where do I need to go? It's very clear to introspect. In my previous video, we already established the fact that you must take downtime every single day, right? Where you're planning, prioritizing, thinking, taking some time for yourself. When you take downtime, this is the time for you to start practicing going through time. And I'll tell you how to do that. You have the choice to switch from in time to through time and from through time to in time. Till now, you didn't have a choice because you were doing it automatically, but now you can. So how do you do that? Every day, how I do it is that every single morning when I'm taking my downtime, I make a certain gesture, I make a physical action that allows me to become through time. So you're going to hold your timeline with both your hands. Imagine holding your past and your future this way, and this is your timeline, past, present, future. And with an intention of seeing that in front of you, push it in front of you. Like imagine it, bring it in front and say to yourself, past, present, future. And that's my timeline in front of me. Just like the way you would see in Netflix or in a Disney, and you see in a teleseries that a movie is played and there's a film strip, you would imagine your life in front of it. You don't have to see it very clearly or vividly, but more or less have a vague vision of your past, present, and future in front of you like this, right? The moment you do that, you're able to see what has happened in your past, what are the tasks that you have procrastinated, when do you need to start doing it now, and by when do you need to finish a project. So every morning when you want to plan your life, plan your day, plan your projects, make that gesture. It's important to make a gesture because you want to give your brain a signal that you're going from in time to through time, right? Pull your timeline, put it in front of you, past, present, future. Look at it and then start planning, prioritizing. Because if you're in time, past, present, future, it's very difficult for you to see what's happened in the past, what you want in the future, and it's difficult to plan your projects. The moment you become through time, it becomes very easy for you to think about your life and introspect. Once you're done your plan with your planning and prioritization and your to-do list, and you know your strategies for the day, you know what you want to do, at that point, it's time to go in time, which means take your time and imagine holding your timeline and push your past behind you, present and future. Past, present, future. So take your timeline, push it, okay? Past, present and future becomes past, present and future. It will take you a bit of practice to switch from in time to through time, because all these years you have been doing it subconsciously and you did not know you could do it. Now you're learning to change your from in time to through time and through time to in time consciously. So how are you going to use this? Every morning become through time, do your planning, and during the day, whenever you catch yourself, when you're supposed to be performing, supposed to be doing what you need to do, you are in the middle of a meeting, or you are having a conversation, or you're doing a talk, and you find your mind wandering to things that happened yesterday and that you want to do later. Realize that immediately that I have gone through time. I'm seeing time in front of me. Instantly, just either mentally, or if you can, just make a little gesture and put your time, past, present, future, and become in time. This technique helps you tremendously in managing your time, because every day when you become through time once and then you live in the moment, you're able to get more done. You're able to, when you become through time, you'll be able to see what you're procrastinating, keep better track of your time, and be able to get so much more done throughout your day, month, and year. If you want to learn these things in more detail, if you want customized learning where I am taking you through these concepts and you're getting to practice it with the community, then do visit our website where you'll get to know all our interventions, workshops, and initiatives. Do subscribe to my channel and watch one video every day. Even a 0.1% growth, if you learn to apply what you're learning here, 1.1% every single day, you're going to see some amazing transformations in your life. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, help me reach more people, and I'm going to see you very soon in another video. Bye-bye and have a wonderful day.